We gotta sing happy birthday to you, Jeannie.
Yeah.
Yay, thank you.
This
do it
is
longer.
your birthday song. It isn't very long. Yay!
So shall we light our solstice candle for
Yes,
Jeannie?
let's light our
Let's
solstice
light it
candle.
for solstice and for Jeannie.
Yes, yes.
And it's like a yellow candle. I thought that's exactly what we need.
Okay, good.
There we go. You are all such beautiful lights in the world.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much.
I want to remind you that there's a time for happiness and there's a time for sadness, and we can choose which side we're expressing. And this is a time for happiness in this holiday season. And there's so much instability going on in the world that it's doubly important that we maintain our own stability and our own happiness, and remember our creative abilities so that we can create peacefulness within us. And so that's what I'm trying to do, knowing that as I remain peaceful, the people around me are peaceful, and the people that they're around have increased peacefulness, and it goes out and impacts the whole world. And the world needs all the peaceful thoughts that we can think of in today's world. So blessings, happy holidays. I'm so glad you're with us today.
Yay!
Yay!
Yay, yay, yay. Thank you for joining us today.
Well, I just invite you all to take a nice deep breath. And just realize that we are in this incredibly safe and warm and wonderful place. And as we honor the ending of one year and the beginning of a new year, we are held in the loving arms of our universe. And for each of you, just allow yourself to have this moment. You can close your eyes, you can go to a favorite place. I want you to feel arms wrapped around you that are loving and supportive and healing and comforting, so that we can actually lay in the lap of the universe and be held and loved. Oh, the returning of the light meets us in the moment of our deepest night. Hold to the truth that we are one, we are one, we are one with the world. And we dance, 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 sing, 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 sing in the light and all that it brings. Hold to our love, hold to our faith, we are one. And the gentle kindness of the rain falling down, filling us up, quenching our thirst and bringing us home. We are here. We are ever near, and all that we bring to our lives our heart beats, and our feet walk, and our journey starts with this new year, and all that we have carried as burdens, let us set them free. Let those burdens go free. Because we stand in our truth, we stand pure in our light. All around us is shining forth and realizing our dream. We are whole. We are whole. Oh, we are one. We are one. And we stand in the light. We stand in the light. We are the love. We are the love. We stand in the light. We stand in the light. We are the love. We are the love. We stand in the light. We stand in the light. We are the love. We are the love. We stand in the light. We stand in the light. We are the love. We are the love. We stand in the light. Ooh, we are the love. Ooh, we are the love. Ooh.
Oh, thank you so much. That's wonderful. And now if you would all just close your eyes and bring the light of Creator into your spiritual energy this morning so you can feel the love that is shined on you by Creator. Feel the love that surrounds your body, but particularly feel the love as it fills your heart. And as you fill your heart with love from the Creator, realize the Creator can also fill your brain. Ask the Creator to get rid of all the negativity. Ask the Creator to allow you to be happy, sensitive, kind, loving, whole, and spiritual today. And if you want to, you can ask for it for the whole year. We don't have much time left in this year. But ask Creator to fill you full of all of these blessings. And so it is. Well, good morning, everybody. I'm so glad to have you here. We have been highlighting our wonderful CCL mission statement every week with a sentence from it. And this morning is our vision is to co-create spiritual communities of love, trust, integrity, and mutual respect that embrace our diversity, celebrate the oneness of the human spirit, serve the well-being of the human family, and honor the sanctity of all creation. That's a pretty big statement. And that's what I want to all think about today. To co-create spiritual communities of love. And that's why we're having a luncheon today, is to do that, is to co-create communities of love. And so think about that. Getting together and seeing people and being able to see them smile, being able to see them laugh, being able to see people in person. We have all gotten connected to the community. We get through the, what's this called?
Zoom.
Zoom. We all feel the connection through Zoom. But it's time for us to feel our connection through each other. I'm not going to be there, but Corky's going to represent me, and she does a really good job of that. So join us. Join them at Panera, at Coleman and Taylor. Taylor. Oh, well, now that puts it in a different place. Coleman and Taylor at 1 o'clock today. And with an empty tummy and a mind full of love. So join everybody today at 1 o'clock. And if you need any more assistance, ask us. We'll give it to you. Okay?
Yeah, just ask us. We have an opinion. We'll be happy to share it.
This is a place to share opinions. We think the holidays represent this co-creation of community, love, family, and all that is represented in our community. Today we are highlighting how 4 sacred holy dates, Yule, Hanukkah, Christmas, and Kwanzaa, come together. They're all different religions. They're all different faiths. They're all included in each other. And it's time to look at them. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to start out with the solstice. It happens today at exactly 7:03 this morning.
I was awake for it.
You were awake for it?
Wow.
I stepped out the front door and it was all overcast. It's like, oh, this looks like, the 10 Commandments when Jesus was up on and the clouds came over and all. It's like, oh my God, it's happening. But
Today is the shortest day of the year, so that's why I want you to get out of your place and go do something. Go have a fun time. And the start of the astronomical winter, and was sunrise around 7:20. I'm so glad that these two guys are up.
Yeah.
And
We were here.
sunset is at 4:48.
We'll be there too.
Yeah, that's an early sunset, folks. Getting about 9.5 hours of sunlight today. And for those places that it's raining, it's going to feel a lot less. Yule is a sacred festival. It celebrates the winter solstice, the longest night of the year and the moment when the sun is reborn. A Yule message of hope. It's just such a blessed day. And just a good morning to everybody online. It's a joy to gather with you in this sacred season. Whether you are here in this room or joining us from afar, there's people all around the country that join us, and I'm so glad to have you here. Your presence matters, and the circle is stronger because you're a part of it. The people that are here in our living room are a part of this circle. So we're so glad to have you here. Today we're entering the winter solstice, a moment honored long before written history, long before formal religions. This is a sacred moment marked by the moment of the earth itself. Just think of that. This has been going on as long as the earth has been around. And we're here today to celebrate it.
Again.
It is the longest night of the year. It is a deep stillness before the return of the light. It is the pause that makes renewal possible.
I can tell you that last night was the longest night of the year because I was awake for almost all of it.
Oh no! Sorry, Joan.
That's what happens when you drink real coffee at 4 o'clock.
Yes, you have to be careful when you drink coffee. And the Anglo-Saxon northern traditions of Wicca, Yule marks the new year. It is a celebration of the rebirth of God as a winter-born king. born again from the goddess, symbolizing the rebirth of the life-generating and life-sustaining sun. This is a time that our ancestors celebrated the sustaining sun. And in a little bit we're going to have a ritual by Ruth. Ancient people across the world track the sun's path. They built monuments, lit fires, and gathered together in community to mark this sacred moment. Right now, they understood something deeply important. Darkness is never permanent. Think about that. The sun always shines. In Wiccan understanding, Yule celebrates the rebirth of the god, newly born. The winter-born king does not arrive in triumph. He arrives quietly, tender, and vulnerable. Each Yule reminds us that something is being reborn. Even if we cannot see it clearly, even if we are still surrounded by darkness, always look forward to the light. Yule gently asks us, what are you ready to lay down? What are you ready to let go of? What are you ready to release? Think about that for a moment. What are you ready to let go of that's been causing you problems, what's causing you angst, what's causing you an undelightful time? Look at how you can let that go. We release regrets that no longer teach us. Think of the things that you feel regretful about. Think of the things that you're angry with. That's the big thing that holds you down, is your anger. Release resentments that drain our spirit. And think about that. What is keeping your spirit from growing? It's anger, frustration. It's time to let those go. In nature, nothing is wasted. What dies becomes nourishment for what is yet to grow. I know with a songbird here today, she's so into the life that lives on the planet that's not human. The butterflies, the caterpillars, the birds, all of the things that give us life and song. And she holds on to those things because she realizes we live in a world that pushes us to stay busy, to move constantly, but to honor all of those things that aren't human, that are on the earth. So think about that today. We're going to honor our souls, but honor all of those beings, including the plants on the planet. We live in a world that pushes us to stay busy. But the winter solstice reminds us that rest is sacred. Think of that. How many of you didn't sleep last night like Ruth?
You mean I had a lot of company?
Yes, you had a lot of company.
Ah.
Yule invites us to honor our own need for rest. It's okay to simply be, to enjoy yourself, to look inward, to express who you are to yourself. You don't always have to express who you are to other people. You can express who you are to yourself. What do you mean in the world? Who are you in the world? Think about that as we do our, our wonderful Ruth does her, what's it called? You're going to do,
Ritual.
Ruth?
Yeah.
Yule is a time for gentle contemplation of the year around. We might ask ourselves, what qualities do I wish to grow as the light returns? We're going from the darkness to the light. What kind of person am I becoming? What kind of a person do you want to be? What kind of person have you always wished you were?
As important as releasing regrets is the power and the ability to welcome new things and new ideas and a new state of being.
Yes.
So it's a twofold process. Release regrets and welcome love, joy, happiness. Let good things happen in your life.
Yes. And everybody can do that right now. Right now you can vow that for all day today you're going to welcome the new things in life. The new ideas, the new people you're going to meet, the new things that are happening to you. Spiritual alignment and spiritual growth bring out values into our daily choices and our inner truth into our outer lives. Think of what do you feel is inner truth for you. Is it about politics? No, that's not your inner truth. Is it about your family? Could be some of that. But just think of what is right for you, for your inner truth. Just as the sun grows stronger day by day, so can our courage, our patience, and our love. The reborn sun does not blaze alone. It is reflected in every candle, every hearth fire, and every act of care. The light within us grows brighter when it is shared. It's hard to share your light if you're sitting at home all alone. Use your computer if you wanted to share your light. But the best thing is to get out amongst people, to share your light with people. The reborn sun does not blaze alone. It is reflected in every candle, every hearth fire, every act of care. And use that when you think about it. The light within us grows brighter when it is shared. May the returning sun remind you that even after the longest night, dawn comes. May you step into the new year with intention, grace, and trust in the path unfolding before you. Blessed be. And now, I would like for her to introduce Ruth, our minister, Ruth Renati Davidson, and she's going to do a ritual for us for this wonderful day.
Yay, Ruth!
Yay!
Well, thank you. So, I designed this ritual specifically so that you can be of any belief system and it will work for you. And I also designed it so that if you're watching this like years later on YouTube, you can still participate and have it be applicable to you, right? Because if it resonates with you, at the end, all you have to say is the ending line, which is, and so say we all, thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm out of town, which is why I'm not there in person. I'm helping a friend who just had major surgery. But I got my little dish. I got my little metal and my fire. And I prepared the prayer and have it written down on this piece of paper with an evergreen needles in it. And this one was cypress because that's just what I had easy to hand. So, so it's all pre-prepared. So what I think what I'm going to do before I actually say the prayer as a prayer is to say the prayer, just read it. Like, you know how you can read things like fast and then you can read things in a meaningful, nice way. And then it's like a prayer. So I'm going to do the read it real fast so that you know from the beginning, whether or not you feel like you're going to want to truly participate throughout the whole thing. Because if you're like me, I will hold back the true participation until it's all done. And then at the end, I'll be like, yeah, okay. Or once in a while, I'll be like, yeah, no. But hopefully it's a yeah, okay with mine. Um, so, okay. Oh, why, thank you, Donna. She says she loves me. Okay, so here is the prayer said in a very fast way. Mother, Father, Parent, God, source of all that is, the winter solstice comes upon us, a time of darkness benign, yet unsettling for we who live by the sun, though we honor the moon and stars, a time of green and white to lay to rest that which does not in fairness serve our highest good, and to grow that which does serve our highest good. With this intention, we let go of despair and transform it to hope. We let go of madness and transform it to clarity. We let go of helplessness and transform it to action, so that we may be calm of heart, clear of mind, and ethical of hand, so that our joys and laughter may be clean without guilt or shame or hidden ire into the coming new year. May we be brave enough to do these things that are good for us and in fairness, good for the next 7 generations. And so say we all, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's the prayer. Yeah, see, that's not a ritual. Can you imagine someone trying to say that's a ritual? Like, yeah, that'd be.
Is that something you say to yourself?
This is specifically the prayer that I wrote for this ritual for today. Okay. Some aspects of it I know I have shared before, like the calm of heart and clear of mind is something I have said in the past, and we're all I'm sure familiar with the highest good language that we've heard in the past. And and I've said Mother, Father, Parent, God, and we say, a lot of people also say Mother, Father, God. So that's where some of that familiarity is probably coming in from. But now that you've heard the whole thing, now you can know whether or not you want to go all in from the beginning. And if you're still undecided, that's fine too, because at the end, all you have to do is repeat the last line, which is, and so say we all, thank you, thank you, thank you. So once that line is said and you say that, then it's saying, yes, me too. Okay. All right. Dish. Mother, Father, Parent, God, source of all that is, the winter solstice comes upon us, a time of darkness, benign, yet unsettling for we who live by the sun, though we honor the moon and stars. A time of green and white, to lay to rest that which does not, in fairness, serve our highest good, and to grow that which does serve our highest good. With this intention, we let go of despair and transform it to hope. We let go of madness and transform it to clarity. We let go of helplessness and transform it to action, so that we may be calm of heart, clear of mind, and ethical of hand, so that our joys and laughter may be clean, without guilt or shame or hidden ire, into the coming new year. May we be brave enough to do these things that are good for us and, in fairness, good for the next 7 generations. And so say we all, thank you, thank you, thank you. Crystal's dog probably smells the smoke and is a little discombobulated. So if you hear the dog, that's just Sasha. Right. I have my dish under here.
So that's evergreen in there, and you've written a note in there that of the things you want to get rid of?
That's the prayer.
That's
Mm-hmm.
Smoke brings the prayer to the Creator.
right.
And fire burns up, so if you turn it the other way in your dish, it'll burn up and burn the.
Yes.
There it is.
Ruth, I especially like the line about being brave.
Yep. Did you hear what?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you read that one line again?
May we be brave enough to do these things that are good for us and, in fairness, good for the next 7 generations.
Yeah. To move forward takes a great deal of bravery.
It does.
And one thing we're constantly doing here at CCL is moving forward. Because this year we moved forward to have the Zoom meetings, which have been successful and have kept our community operational and inspirational. And so life is a constant way of moving forward, and it always takes a great deal of bravery because we're more comfortable in our current ways.
Sure.
And our habits are comfortable.
The things you're
Hey.
familiar with, yeah. People are saying.
It is now nice and ashy.
Thank you so much.
There it is, all done.
Oh,
People are really saying thank you for the prayer. There's a lot of
You're welcome.
I love yous and thank yous, and so be sure and read the chat.
Thank you for participating and listening. Appreciate all of you.
Thank you so much.
And for my sister and my 2 friends for joining, because I was like, hey, I'm doing this.
Good.
Yeah, hi,
Thank
2
you.
friends and sister. That's Heather, Lindsay,
And Jeanette.
and Jeanette. Right. Thank you
She
all.
also goes by Carrie, so I often call her Carrie. So if you're confused,
Oh.
there it is.
You're just here to confuse things.
Yeah.
That's fine. I knew it. That you're
Trickster energy. Sorry, not sorry.
A lovable one. Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you for asking me to do this as well.
Yes.
Yes.
We
It
miss
was
you.
nice to
We
figure it
miss
out.
you.
Looking forward to
Okay.
you coming home.
Now, let's talk about some of the other festivals coming up. Dongji is the East Asian tradition, often includes ancestor veneration. Isn't that a great group to get together to honor our ancestors? It's a winter solstice festival observed in Chinese cultural religious life, widely celebrated with family gatherings and seasonal foods. I like that. Yalda is a Iranian Persian tradition, solstice night observance, centered on the longest night, light, poetry, and gathering. These are things from around the world that are celebrating today. And they are having a great time celebrating the longest night and the shortest day. Now, December 22nd, Hanukkah, it's the final day, is the 8th day. Festival of Lights concludes. And we had a picture of the menorah completed. Corky, could you show it?
Yes, right here.
There it is, right behind me.
Yeah.
And that's a completed menorah. Hanukkah commemorates the rededication of the Jewish temple. It's in the 2nd century BCE. And the miracle of a small amount of oil lasting 8 days all of which was talked to us about by Annie last Sunday. And thank you again, Annie, for bringing us up to date about what Hanukkah is. Why it aligns with this season, excuse me, it is a festival of light during the darkest time of year. The menorah symbolizes spiritual resilience, perseverance, and faith. Each night adds more light, mirroring the growing daylight after the solstice. And Hanukkah has been going on for years. And just think, it's even a small light can push back great darkness. And that's what the menorah does. It's a small light, but it pushes back the darkness. So when you think about tomorrow, think about the menorah. Think about what it does for the Jewish people. December 25th, we all know what that day is. That's Christmas. It's a celebration of the birth of Jesus Christ. It's become fixed near the solstice in the early centuries of Christianity. The Christians weren't too sure when Christ was born, but they followed along in the arms of those that were celebrating the shortest day. And they said December 25th. Well, we realize that the Bible says when Christ was born, they don't give a date, but they say there were lambs in the fields, which puts it in springtime. So, but nevertheless, we celebrate it at the end of December, following our people before us who had celebrated the shortest day, sorry. So, when you think about Christmas, think that you can celebrate Christmas any day you want. You can celebrate the birth of Christ any day. It doesn't have to be in April. It can be in December on the 25th. It's just getting in touch with his birth. And Jesus is symbolically called the light of the world. So when you think about it, think about the light that is looked at all around the world. Early Christians intentionally aligned Christmas with the existing solstice celebrations. They wanted to get in on the celebration that was going on during the winter solstice. The birth of divine love occurs when the world is metaphorically at its darkest. So when you think about why they chose the 25th, it's because this is when the world is at the darkest. That gives you a better look at why does the Bible talk about lambs in the field? Because it was in springtime that Christ was born. But metaphorically now, we celebrate it at the end of the year, at the end of the light being dimmed. The sun is going to start shining more now. December 26th, through Hanukkah, Christmas, Kwanzaa, and the winter solstice arise from different cultures and spiritual traditions. They converge in late December for deeply meaningful reasons rooted in nature, history, and the human spiritual experience. Because love and compassion are born when hope feels scarce. And hope feels scarce when the days are so short. Kwanzaa, December 26th to January 1st, created in 1966 by Dr. Maulana Karenga, draws inspiration from African harvest festivals. Well, we're talking about another part of the world. Why it fits this season. It follows the solstice, emphasizing reflections and renewal. It honors cycles of ending, beginning, and recommitment. The 7 candles on Kinara echo ancient traditions of light and unity. And this came about in 1966 to help our black community get something to look at positive. It wasn't being treated that well by any other society, so they decided to form their own. The core message of we regenerate ourselves through shared values, purposes, and community. I want to repeat that. We regenerate. In other words, they bring about their souls, their spirits, and who they are through shared values, purpose, and community. And there's 7 principles. There's umaja, which means unity, emphasizes togetherness in family, community, nation, and world. Just think of that first one, to celebrate unity in our black community. Spirituality aligns with the idea that we are interconnected, a core principle in many faiths and many metaphysical traditions. But unfortunately, it's a faith that has been ignored by a lot of people. And then the Kuja Chinga, self-determination, encourages defining and speaking for oneself. It starts out with togetherness. But then the second one is speak for yourself. Ujama, collective work and responsibility, calls for mutual responsibility and shared problem solving. Aligns with spiritual teachings that emphasize service, compassion, and shared stewardship. All of these are principles that we can follow. They are wonderful things to look at. Ujamas, cooperative economics, supports shared wealth, ethical exchange, and community sustainability. That's a great one. Spirituality relates to abundance, consciousness, and ethical prosperity. Nia, purpose, focuses on collective vocation and restoring greatness to the community. Isn't that great? Imagine that as a principle in your life, strongly connected to spiritual purpose, soul calling, and life mission. Yeah, that's what it's all about. Kalumba, creativity, encourages creative expression to leave the world better than it was found. How many of you want to leave the world better than it was found?
I do.
Yeah.
I'll raise my hand for that.
Okay. Imani is faith. Calls for faith in people, ancestors, leaders, and the righteousness of struggle. Spiritually resonates with trust in the unseen, hope during darkness, and belief in renewal. That's one of the most favorite of mine. Spiritually resonates with trust in the unseen, hope during darkness, and belief in renewal. What a great principle to follow. Kwanzaa's principles are not just cultural. They are spiritually universal. They emphasize hope during darkness. The core message: we regenerate ourselves through shared values, purpose, and community. And a spiritual interpretation of that, from a metaphysical perspective, when the world goes dark, the soul remembers the light. Let your soul shine. Let yourself be bright. Let yourself walk amongst people and let them see your light, not your huddled, not your horrible feelings toward life. Let your soul shine brightly. From a metaphysical perspective, when the world grows dark, the soul remembers the light. That is a great perspective. These celebrations, all of them, arise because human beings instinctively seek meaning during hardship. Every one of us seeks meaning during hardship. Light becomes sacred when it is scarce. That's what we're celebrating today, is the scarcity of light. Love, faith, and unity are most needed in the coldest season. Different languages, rituals, and stories all speak the same spiritual truth. Whether it's Hanukkah, whether it's Kwanzaa, whether it's Christmas, it's all speaking the same spiritual truth that Solstice celebration did. The Yule is what's called the spiritual celebration of Solstice, is Yule. Look up Yule and read what was done so many, many centuries ago, way before Christianity, way before most every other religion that I'm talking about.
So there must be a spiritual thought within each person. Because so many different societies have ultimately chosen the same ideals.
Right.
It proves or makes us aware that the same thought is within each person as they're created.
Yes, and whether you're Jewish or Christian or black.
Well, if you're born in Korea, South Korea, North Korea, Russia, Britain, U.S., Argentina, wherever you're born, whatever faith you adopt, that same spirit is somewhere within each one of us.
Right, and that's what I said. Human beings instinctively seek meaning during hardship.
Yeah.
Light becomes sacred when it is scarce. Love, faith, and unity are most needed in the coldest season. Different languages, rituals, and stories, the same spiritual truth, exactly what you said. Whether we light a menorah, candles, a Yule fire, or a Hanukkah, we are affirming life. We are choosing hope. We are remembering that darkness is never permanent. That's the thing to remember from today. Today is the darkest day, but it's not permanent. May the light we honor. Now think of this. By the light we honor, by whatever name we call it, warm our hearts, guide our actions, and remind us that we are never alone, even in the longest night. We are never alone. But some people feel that it's not okay to reach out. Try it today. Reach out to new people. Reach out, go to the coffee shop, the Panera. Reach out to people. Let people know that you're here. You're a wonderful human being. You have great gift, give. But you need to think it. You need to know it. That you have a great gift to society, but the greatest person to give this gift to is yourself. Give to yourself the love, appreciation, all of the gifts that you hear about in the Bible, in any religious book. You hear about the gifts that you have. It's time to follow them. It's time to shine. And when you shine, feel it. Don't just shine for other people. Feel it within yourself. That you are a beautiful, loving, kind person. And every time you feel that, you'll feel yourself shine. I want to thank Ruth for helping us with a ritual. I want to thank Joan for adding things in the service. I really want to thank Janet for her song.
Yay!
Yeah.
Woo!
May I put in something,
Yes.
Reverend Dottie?
Yes.
I'm just so excited, and I'm sorry I forgot to mention this at the beginning, but we're having our ordination of our students. Ruth will have hers later because she is out of town, but we're going to have an incredible ordination ceremony on the 27th, of Saturday. So it's coming up this Saturday, and please, put that on your calendar at 2 p.m.
Okay, wonderful.
2 p.m. and we're going to be honoring our wonderful Jeannie, Christine, Tiffany, and Ruth Renata will be in that acknowledgement, of course, but she's going to have her ceremony later. But I just want to know that we are so grateful for this new light and new energy in our UCM community. And so please come and join us.
Thank you.
We would love to have you. We have a Zoom. If you can't do it in person, do it in Zoom. Join us on that Saturday as we welcome in the new year.
Okay,
Thank you.
Awesome.
And right now, Songbird wants to show us something.
Just want everybody to welcome Happy.
Happy.
Happy was born this week
Oh, wow.
and brings happiness everywhere she goes.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for that. And now, if you could, we're going to pass the basket.
So we want to bless our offerings today, which we do every week, because we are so grateful for the support of this community. A community needs a lot of different kinds of support. We need emotional support, we need physical presence, and we need some donations to help keep us in business. And we appreciate all of the donations, however they come, Zelle, PayPal, bank account, or today. And so we give thanks for these, and we remember that regular giving creates regular receiving. So let that be your mantra. Yay!
Yay! Woo!
And we're going to go 15 minutes longer today because we have people who want to speak. Don't we, Corky?
Sure.
Don't we have some people who would like to say something to us? Hey, this is the
You can at least read all the comments. Do you want me to read all the comments in the
Yes, please.
Please do.
Thingamababa? Yeah,
Please,
technical
thank you.
term. So Annie said at 10:03, happy solstice and happy Sunday, love all around. Janet Child said, thank you, Annie, right back at you, love. And then later, Janet says, love your baby, Donna.
Her
That
dog
must
is-
be to
yeah.
an animal.
Her puppy is.
Patty and Joyce said, thank you, Janet. Your beautiful song, music, and words filled my heart, soul, and body with so much love and light. Much love and gratitude to you and your gifts. And then Janet
Yay.
said, oh, that means so much to my heart, Patty. And then I said, even our negative feelings, the anger and frustration and such, can turn into fertilizer for growth. Janet said, so true. That's nice that somebody agreed with me. Donna Christensen said, I see many new people here this morning. Welcome. And then I went and decided to explain 3 of those new people. Jeanette is my sister, whom I call Carrie sometimes. Lindsay Leong is my longtime friend from college. She had to leave early. And Heather is my friend from Earth-Based Energy Healing classes. She
Yay!
just
Welcome,
popped off
welcome,
like 5
welcome.
minutes ago. And then Janet Childs just reminded us of our the ordination ceremony. I don't think I need to repeat that. Donna Christensen says she loves me. I love you too. Janet Childs says it's a beautiful prayer. Okay, why thank you. Sky says, I am now calm of heart and clear of mind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That delights me. And Annie says, I loved it much more when said slowly with intent. Thank you, Ruth. Love you. I love you too. And yes, it is way cooler when it's said with intention. Donna Christensen said, what a beautiful prayer. I can see Janet putting it to music. Yeah, I agree with that. And thank you. Heather says, thank you for the invitation for this morning solstice. And your own prayer is more wonderful, said slowly. Well, someone agrees with Annie, and thank you, Heather. Patty and Joyce C said, beautiful prayer and moment of ritual. Thank you, Ruth. There's a lot of thank you, Ruth. It feels really weird that I'm reading it. And to be the one doing that. Like I'm like, I almost feel like I'm bragging about myself. And then Lindsay Leong said, "Love you, Ruth. Beautiful." She always loves me, and I love her too. Arlene Dean said, "Love your prayer and your soul." Oh, thank you. She loves my soul. And then Sean, being Sean Imler, you know, is like kissy lips and an alien face. That means he loves us and our weird selves. Janet Child says, "Thank you, beautiful Annie." And she also gives an extra blue heart. And then Annie is like, "You're so welcome. It is my pleasure." And then I said, "And thank you to Crystal and Mike for letting me do the ritual in their home," because I totally asked permission first, because that's what you do, you know, to be all fair and proper. And then Arlene says, "Love, light, laughter, and tremendous courage for us all going onward." Amen to that, sister.
Hallelujah.
Janet said, "One of my favorites." So I'm pretty sure that was one of those cool quotes that Dottie was sharing. And of course, we come upon the traditional skies. "I love you, Mama Boon," with a bunch of cute little emojis. And "I love you too, Mama Boon." And "I love you too, Corky, Mama Corky." And then Janet says, "Yay." And then I say, "You can do Zelle to donate to CCL." And that's
Thank
it.
you.
Great, thank you. And Corky, you had something to say?
No, I don't know how my hand got up there.
Oh.
It's just, that's the second time it has.
We're like this. We'll just say it was like this, that you were just vibing
Yeah,
with the whole thing.
spontaneously erupted up. It's like, what was I going to say? I don't know. Thank you everyone for participating in today's service. Thank you, Dottie. That was a wonderful service. We appreciate you.
Yes, it was beautiful.
Okay, well, we've looked at all the different religions that are celebrating now, but realize it all started out with the solstice, with the change in the earth sky, where people so many years ago noticed it and felt that it was a solar eclipse, a solar something that was going on. And they had to acknowledge it. And that acknowledgement is what started religion. The Yule energy is what started religion on the planet. So it's something to acknowledge that we have been accepting the energy of the Creator for thousands of years.
And no matter what your spiritual or religious upbringing is, where it comes from, or what you studied, it all comes back to this spark within each one of us.
Exactly, exactly.
And
so thank you, Joan, for your help this Sunday.
well, I had fun.
And Dottie, let me tell you, I wrote down what you said, that the solstices have been around since the Earth has been around. Right. And I was just like, of course it has, but like, wow, mind blown. Also, we have three more things being said in the chat. Yes. Beautiful service, Dottie, as always. They're right. Patty and Joycey say that. Janet says, "Grateful to you all. Be gentle with yourself during the season. Love to all." Yes, please be gentle with yourself and go hide if you can, because who knows how your family is. Thank you. And then Annie says, "Thank you, Dottie." When I say hide, I mean like have little breaks so you can maintain some sanity. And Annie says, "Thank you, Dottie, Janet, Ruth, Joan, and all. Sending lots of love and light." And right back at you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, everybody. We're going to close now. And Janet, could you do a little brief closure for Solstice?
You got it.
Oh, right on. Right arm.
In the middle of the night, we lay our burdens down and remember the light, singing our songs. In the middle of the night, we lay our burdens down and sing and dance together, bringing together us all together. Follow your heart and let your soul shine. Follow your dream and let your life be all you want it to be. And we are free. Be all you can be.
we sing that along with you? Yes,
Yeah.
we are
We
free.
can be.
We always
That's
can be.
it. That's it. You
That's
sing it.
wonderful. Thank you so very much for always being there for us, Janet. Even when you're all the way up in Northern California, we thank you so much for being there for us.
Oh,
And thank
it's
you
my
for
honor.
everybody, wherever you're reaching us from. We want to thank you for being here this morning. And have a wonderful Christmas celebration. And
Happy Merry Christmas.
Join us for ordination if you can. It'll be a wonderful energy.
okay.
This
And
Thursday
we'll
is Christmas.
Thursday's Christmas, yes, yes. So happy Christmas to everybody, and hopefully you're celebrating it with your family. Hopefully you're celebrating it with your loved ones. Hopefully you're having a good time celebrating Christmas. But don't forget, there's all these other holidays that people are celebrating all around the world to honor Solstice, to honor Yule. That's where it started from. So tip your hat to Yule and say thank you again, Ruth, for a wonderful celebration. Good night now. Good day now.
Bye.
Wherever you are.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank
Merry
you.
Christmas.
Farewell.
Merry Christmas
Happy
to
Merry
New
everybody.
Christmas.
Year.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Thank you.
Bye.